Hi everybody and welcome to the Game Music Show. I'm Mattias and like you I enjoy game music and cinematic music. Today we are doing a Deltarune special and we're gonna listen into Deltarune Chapter 4. So up till now we've been doing Chapter 1, 2, 3 and yeah, let's see here today how Chapter 4 differs to Chapter 1 through 3. And like I told you here in the chat, say hi in the chat by the way, I already installed the demo of Deltarune here on the PS5, and you can also see we have a little bit of a change here in scenery. And that's because I'm streaming from my game station. So we might do a little bit of gameplay here, if we get some time over after the listening, after the reaction. HMX3 Music, hi there and welcome. Medivade, Sun Ninja Shigo, hi there. Yeah, we have a lot of people already in here. Cap Art Fan, hi there. Crimson Pigeon, Casever, Adorsco, hi there. Seaskel, good to see you, welcome in. Stern Voltmeter, I recognize you. Yeah, so say hi in the chat and post your favorite emoji right there. In tradition, we're beginning the streams here listening to one of my own tracks, and this is Cheap Flight. Orberized, welcome, thanks for the sub. Yeah, so the mission here today is obviously to break the record of a previous stream where we had 500 likes during the stream, so make sure you hit that like somewhere around here. So invite all your friends, send this link to everybody, and we're gonna have some real fun listening experience here. Yes, posting a bit here in our Discord channel. And by the way, if you're not in our Discord channel, you have the link in the description to the stream. So make sure you join in so you don't miss any future episodes. There we go. Chapter 4 is peak. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good recommendations on Deltarune Chapter 4. So it seems to be a favorite amongst a lot of people. I'm doing fine. Swagging Dodge. Hi there, good to see you. Right. Here's another track of mine. This is called Jade Green, also from the album Caravan of Falcons. Yeah, glad you liked the progress bar. I thought it was suitable for the kind of game reaction show we have going here. Right, so you have your cold drinks and hot drinks ready. I have my regular candy ready, some fruit. And I had my birthday the other day. I turned 48 and I got this really sweet licorice package. Lakrits of Bylov. So that's what I'm eating. And I have my good sweet Super Mario cup here. What doesn't kill you makes you smaller. Cute. Kaching, Lasers, hi there, welcome. Yeah, Swedish candy, that's the shit. Nice, so we're just gonna wait a little bit here so we can get more people into the stream before we get going. Yeah, I had my birthday yesterday, Friday. Turned 48, can you believe that? Also have my guitars ready here, because today I don't have the keyboard in front of me, because it's over there in the background. And now it's actually a good time if you want to see what the music station looks like from another angle, if you haven't seen any of my gameplay streams. So that's where I usually sit and stream these game reaction shows. So you have the keyboard there, the Osmos keyboard, monitor, and then my speakers. Thanks! Yeah, we are gonna listen to Deltarune Chapter 4, but in tradition we're beginning the stream here with some of my own tracks. You gotta do some self-promotion, huh? Yeah, hope to hear some bangers tonight. Thanks. Where's your accent from? I'm from northern Sweden. But I traveled quite a bit, so I guess my accent is a little bit here and there. Right, so we better get going with the listening experience, so we have time to play a little bit after the stream. Because like I said, I did install Deltarune demo on the PS5 here. Just gonna do a little bit of sneak peek for you here. What do we have here? Right, how long have I been writing music? Since about age 15, I think, or 14 maybe. And I released my first album at age 17. So I was 17 years old when we released the first album on an actual German label. And then it just took off, and I played on a lot of metal records. So I did a lot of metal music and like hired as a session musician for drums and stuff. So I played on a lot of albums and projects during the 90s. Ages ago. And then I started this music production company at 2004 and began writing for games and media projects. So I did my share of music production for games. Emma Gorgon! Man, you are our 10th YouTube member. Thank you so much for joining in on the channel. And you guys can also become a member here on the channel. Just hit that join button below here and join in and support these live streams. Made my first track while I was 13, 14 years old. Yeah, that's about when I started writing music too. Yeah, so that was Jade Green from the album Caravan of Falcons. And of course you can listen into more of my music after the stream. But we're going to continue here with Deltarune Chapter 4. And from my recall from last stream, I think it was like track 38 or 39 something, if I recall correctly. Yeah, track 38, that was Burning Eyes. And then we have Old Wooden Rafters, which is the first track of Chapter 4, as far as I know. So I'm gonna post the link here to the actual playlist that I'm using today. Here we go, folks. Let's see what this is about. Deltarune Chapter 4, Old Wooden Rafters. Yeah, what a calm intro, and yeah, sounds indeed like when we're in a church. And I've told you in previous live streams, and I guess many of you that's here today probably joined my previous Deltarune streams. But this is basically a blind reaction, so don't expect me to know the story behind this. And yes, seems like we're in church. OP1 field spotted, indeed. So it's a D major chord. Oh, I know that melody. Yeah, please don't do too much spoilers. Chat has been invaded. Yeah, I do recognize that melody. Da, 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 da. Sounds like a wedding or something, but I do recognize it from the previous melodies. Lipso. Donation. Thank you so much. I'm going to read your message here. Lyrics of this one. Heaven knows the story that we've borne from our hearts, of the shadows cutting deep and the heroes that saves us. Heaven knows the beauty of the soul, and we weep to the majesty and pray we not forget the tale of Deltarune. Ah, lovely. Yeah, thank you so much for the donation. Nice one. Yeah, I do remember that melody. Yeah, donations, we like that. Keep that going. Hymn. Next track, Another Day in Hometown. Man, 1.8 million plays. Wow. Yeah, everybody, give the video a like. You know what to do. What a cheerful melody. Julia, hi there. Welcome in. Ah, and here we have the melody again. Yeah, so everybody was talking about, now, you're hearing the leitmotif. And of course you need to like either play the game so you can hear the themes like repeat throughout the game, or you need to hear the first 3 chapters. And now in chapter 4 I do understand what you mean here, because I can hear the repeating themes here throughout. I can't hear the iconic melody without singing. Don't forget the tale of Deltarune. Okay. Please don't spam too much in the chat here. I have a bot here, the night bot, and it might kick you if you spam too much. Let's continue the listening here of Another Day in Hometown. That really sounds like a cheerful town theme. Man, love the addition of the strings there. Right, so that was another day in the hometown. And my guess is that it's like a town theme. And yeah, you can pretty much hear it's a town theme. It's very similar to like town themes that you hear in games like Chrono Trigger, maybe? Right. Snowy motif from Undertale is here too. Yeah, I've just heard like the Undertale soundtrack once, so it's really hard for me to like make the connection to Undertale. Just I would need to listen more to Undertale, because we've also been doing these previous chapters here of Deltarune, so I only have like that fresh in mind. Nico, hi there. Nico, also a member here of the channel. Just a brief peek again before bed. Wake up in less than 6. Okay. You're still in India. And we have Julia and Lasers, also channel members. And you guys can also become channel members. Just hit the join button below here. Medivh, indeed. Yeah, I can hear just in these 3 first tracks that we listened to, a lot of like reuse of the theme. But that's absolutely fine. That's nothing wrong of reusing your themes. Yeah, who's gonna be the lucky 11th member? You? Next track, Friends. Sorry. Yeah, what a chill song. Friends. Yeah, we always love the piano. I'm a big fan of the piano myself. It's always been it was my first instrument also, so very close to heart. Yeah, man, I love this. This is the track called Friends from Deltarune Chapter 4. And indeed, imperfections in music, that's going to be the new thing here when we have so much like AI and AI music. So imperfections and just like raw recordings, that's going to be the new thing. That's at least what I think. But I always love that when you like just don't use the metronome. Play by heart and play by your internal rhythm, because you can bring out so much emotion. Just slow down a little bit on some areas and then you increase the tempo a little bit. I mean, even Tool, the Tool drummer Corey, he doesn't use a metronome. And I think on like the first 2 albums or 3 albums that we did, never used a metronome either, but that was reel to reel. So I would buy membership, could. You'll find me supporting your journey. Sounds nice, Medivh. Hope to see you join in here. Aha, okay, so there's gonna be a lot of piano in the bonus tracks. Codebreaker. Yeah, organic passion. That's what we want. Right, so next track, Castle Phunk. Yeah. Back in business. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, banger. I just love that bass line. Perfect. Haribo gummies. This is gott och blandat. Care for some? Toby started as a piano player. Nice. Yes, I started my journey as a piano player first, but I actually was playing drums first in bands. So like the first 4 years professionally was doing drums and as a session drummer, and yeah, love this track already. Castle Funk. First favorite track of today. Okay. Swagging Dodge, the guitar solo added after the release. There wasn't a guitar in the early version. Okay. Yeah, what a track. I'm hooked on the funky bass line. All the shadow guys playing sax really adds to the environment. What was once a melancholy little cozy place is now a happy, exciting community. Okay, yeah, I talked about this before. It's really hard, like, to remember to press stop here as soon as the track ends. Dry Juice, what do you think about making a stream where you are writing some simple little song? Absolutely. I do have a lot of like music production streams, but yeah, we could do like a shorter, just quickly come up with something. Because I have this really nice device here with me, the OP1 Field, and it's really easy to toss up tracks with this one. A little something I did just prior to launching the stream here. But it's also really cool to have in the streams here, because I can just fire away some. Fire away some sounds if I feel for it. Let's do some bass. Can't see what I'm playing, but yeah, something. Yeah, we'll play some more later here. I just want to get on here with the listening, because if we have time after the listening, we're going to play a little bit of Deltarune. Because like I showed you previously here, we have it going here on the PS5. So we can start playing. Do it serious, what if Mattias made an OST in the style of certain games? Yeah, lasers, good idea. Yeah, we're going to do that. Absolutely. Right, so next up we have Knock You Down Rhythm version. Man, Now we're in NES territory. SNES, Super Nintendo. Skip this one from Chapter 2. Original Golden, I'm so glad you two recommended this to me. Happy to have you here. Welcome. Press the join button here below. I love this track too. Absolutely, the solo. Yeah, follow Laser's advice here and make sure you like the stream. Press the like here below, so we can beat the previous record of 500 likes. Come on, you can do it. Hit the like. Yes, just love the sound font from the SNES. Was playing Link to the Past last night. Yeah, that's an amazing game. We're also playing that, me and my youngest son, Alex, the 4-year-old. And I hope he's gonna keep sleeping here tonight, because he usually wakes up a few times during these streams, but yeah. Can't wait for the Dark World tracks. Cool. Let's hit 600 likes, indeed. Sam, let's tickle the zombie. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for the sub. Sapact, happy to have you here. Thanks for joining in. Where from? Knock You Down. Rhythm version. Dry Use. I wrote a little part of the song on 20 seconds, probably, and I have no idea how to continue. What can you advise in this situation? Yeah, that's a usual problem. That's what everyone ends up doing. Like you write your four bars, and then you're like out of ideas. But one thing you can do is switch up the melody. And what I usually recommend, like if you're a really beginner and starting to write melodies, because focus more on the melody first, and then focus on harmony to the melody, and then later focus on the sounds, because a lot of people, especially these days when you have so instantaneous access to like a world, a sea of different sounds and instruments, it's so tempting to just dive in and start adding instruments to your arrangement, and it's often a much better idea to get like the melody and harmony first, or just the melody and the bass. Mickey, thanks for the sub. I do recommend that first. Yeah, you can invert chords, you can invert the melody, and if you begin a melody, say you have a small motif, and then you repeat that motif 2 times, and then you switch the motif the 3rd time. And then you repeat that same first phrase the 4th time. And then you do that for 4 bars. And then the next 4 bars, you change that a little bit. You change some of the melody. Or you make it like a call or response thing. There's so much you can do if you have that motif. Think of it like, okay, so how can I make a response to this melody? Say that you have something like that. That's our first melody. And then we can make an answer to that. Now we have 2 short melodies. And then also think about space. So if I play that. And then wait a little while. Add some space in between the notes. And then And then maybe some other answer. Or so that's how you can like approach that problem. Think about it as an call and answer kind of thing. And that can really help you like break out of that 4-bar loop, or yeah. Let's call it a memory block, because that's what it usually ends up, and then you just go and do other things like I'm doing now, just leaving the guitar here, go do something else. Free composition lesson. Yeah. But at least one thing to keep in mind is don't over-arrange your track before it's a good melody. Because I've done that so many times myself, especially when I was a beginner. But when you start writing music for clients, like I did for a long time, you can't just like throw everything in the soup and hope that something comes out. You have to have your you have a deadline. Say that you have 2 weeks to write 12 tracks. And I talked about this in some previous stream. I had a really good example. Was when I was in like a divorce situation with my previous girlfriend. And at the same time I got this gig to write, I think it was 13 tracks for a puzzle game. And it was a really like joyful, happy puzzle game called Petty. You can actually find that soundtrack on my Bandcamp page. I think the links is in the description. But so the thing is, I was in like the worst situation you could ever be in your life, or yeah, a very bad situation anyway, like heart-wise. You're like heartbroken, and then at the same time you have to write the most joyful and happy tracks ever. And that was yeah, I didn't think I was gonna make it, but here we are. I did make those 13 tracks, and it became like I really liked those tracks, and somehow it became like an outlet, and it was very easy to write those melodies. But I never thought I would be able to write like happy melodies like that. That was maybe we can listen to some of the tracks here later on in the episode. But yeah, but I did it very like structured way. I wrote the melodies. No instrumentation or whatever, just like a basic piano or like a basic synth sound, and then I continued and added like a bass and harmonies and instrumentation on top of that. And you really need to be structured, especially if you're going to write on a deadline for clients. You have to really know your shit, so to speak. Know your composition shit. Okay, so next up we have Gingerbread House. I don't care. I couldn't care less. This is my show. I run the show. Yeah, another jolly track. I wonder what Toby Fox felt when he wrote this track. Christmas indeed, Tony Stark. And then we hear some motifs repeat. Dum da dum dum, dum 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 dum. Yeah, great. Yeah, so Gingerbread House, very uplifting track again. Next up we have The Distance Between Two. Man, what a turn. From the jolly Gingerbread House straight into sorrowful track. I wonder why the chat isn't working. Weird. And straight into a track called C. It's like a sound effect. C. Yeah, so no spoilers, but yeah, sounded a little bit like a horror sound effect. Next we have ATRIUM. Sounds like some kind of organ sound. C stand for Siller.
Yes, yes, none shall pass.
Just kidding. So we are in the Dark Sanctuary featuring Itoki Hana. Now it's Itoki Hana playing on this one. Man, now we're talking. Codebreaker. Remember, this one has 2 more remixes. Okay. And there we have the theme again. Da 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 dum da dum. Da 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 da. Ba ba da ba dum. But it's really weird, those ahs, the ah choir here on top really sounds like a sample bank, like a sound bank. I love the melody. It's really giving me like Zelda vibes. Lovely track, Dark Sanctuary. Yeah, so that's my summary for that one. Really giving me like Zelda vibes. Love that. Paying homage to the kings. Battle theme of this chapter is coming up. Really love the background piano in it. Nice. Yeah, really looking forward to hear more piano in the soundtrack. Shinkai Norigeshi. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name here wrong. Did you know that your stream is considered for the YouTube Music app, making it more recommended on YouTube Music, the classic YouTube, and because there aren't much people using YouTube Music? Ah, that's nice. I never knew. Never knew. Maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, so we're 300 people in here at the moment. And make sure you all leave a like here on the stream. Because we're trying to break the previous record of 500 likes. Come on, we need 600. We need to break records, aren't we? 208, come on, yeah. Likes are welcome. Yeah, I read that. You're taking too long. It's a reference to the game. Yeah, I saw that. Sorry, not sorry. From now on, Battle 2. Yeah, banger incoming. Again, love the bass. I'm trying to get the chat overlay working here on the stream. I have no idea why it doesn't work. Nope. Ah, there we go. Finally. Finally. Yeah, it's a really cool track from now on. Battle 2. Great track. Gyaa Ha next up. Yeah. Crazy piano. Man, now we're talking. Love the instrumentation. Sounds like Angry Birds Epic. Yeah, it does sound maybe a little bit like Angry Birds. Yeah, but I feel it's very joyful. I just love those instrumentations when you have like a little bit of odd instruments. Thomas Newman is an excellent composer that utilizes that, like using weird instruments a little bit. Wall-E, anyone? Love that soundtrack, by the way. Yeah, and next up we have Fireplace. he's using weird tunings again. Nice, some hand drums. Yeah, I love the wood slaps. Octopath Traveler, man. Emagoron, yeah, that's a soundtrack that we should look at. Fucking bugging, it's going nice. Thank you, how are you? Yeah, speaking of Resident Evil, I saw some comment here about this. Yeah, anyone played the new Resident Evil Requiem? I just saw some gameplay, a little bit of the beginning there. Really looks epic. Yeah, fire away your favorite emojis here in the chat so we can get the engagement going. YouTube loves that. So fire your favorite emojis. Let me begin with a dragon. Yeah, I'm also hyped to play it, but I don't know if I should stream it or just play it offline because, yeah. Chapter 4 is nice so far. Petro, hi there. Good to see you. Ten views. Stream it. Amazing tale. Yeah, you'd love to see that. I also thought about streaming Outcast 2, but man, that's... Right, so that was Fireplace. Yeah, really chill track. Man, I love that. I always love like when you get... Gustavo Lizard, thanks for the sub. If you do a stream, do not look at the chat. Yeah, I know. If you get too much people in the chat when you're streaming a game, there are gonna be people spoiling stuff. That's just how it is. But I feel so far when we've been doing game streams, at least here on my channel, we have a small, lovely community, and everybody's very helpful. But I do know that if we get too much people in there, there's gonna be spoilers. But it's always up to the streamer, me in this case, if I look at the chat during the gameplay or not. But the good thing here when streaming from the PS5 and capturing, I have the PS5 here on another channel. The good thing about that is I don't get the chat overlay on top of the screen, so I can just turn off the monitor if I want. So that's the good thing. Maybe get a mod to kick spoilers. Yeah, that would be lovely to have it like an AI overseeing the chat during the live. Right, people, make sure you hit that, spam that like button below and share the video, share the stream with your friends today, so we can beat the previous record. We need to hit 600 likes today. And I might play a song for you. Next up, A Dark Zone. Pumpkins. Love the pumpkins. The same motif as the spook tune. Amazing tale. Lovely. They will have the burp bass again. Just love that. Can you do that? Mellow Productions. Nice. Cast former. Original Golden. Hagslova. It's a Joff. Nice. How do you make such sound? Yeah, that's the water drop effect. I mean, when you do sound design for games, you learn a lot of small tricks. And this is one of them. Yeah, just flip your throat to get that initial transient, the initial spike of that droplet, and then you just make a whistling sound. Dark Zone, a banger. Next up we have Mysterious Ringing. Yeah, what channel will you be playing in Deltarune on? Neon Spoko. I'm thinking we can play it right here, right now, after the stream. And we're just gonna continue the same stream and continue with playing a bit. Now we're into a weird sound design land. Ever Higher. Yeah. Yes. But I do have a second channel too, also for gameplay, and I'm gonna post a link here in the chat, so you can also follow that channel. Let's see, what is it? Gelhain Gaming, like so. I think that's the correct address. Just gonna make sure it works. Yeah, so that's, I'm thinking about splitting up like the pure gameplay streams and do them on the Gelhain Gaming YouTube channel. I haven't really decided it yet, because it makes sense to some extent to split the like music reaction and the more like music production stuff to one channel and then having pure gaming on the second channel. But tonight we're gonna stream on the same channel here. Nice! Thank you, Lasers. Yeah, let's hit 600 likes, people. Konnichiwa. Arigato gozaimasu. Yeah, thanks for the support here, Glazers. Always lovely. Big supporter here at Lasers. Julia, Nico. And of course, if you're supporting, you're gonna get a shout out here. I always shout my fellow friends here. Let's continue listening to Ever Higher. Cup art fan, please write the English in the chat. How hard is it to learn Swedish? I have no idea if it's hard. Ah, lovely, Julia. It's screaming the main theme. Da-dum ba-dum ba-dum. Same motif. Yeah, so that was Ever Higher, and seems like someone wrote here, you're climbing to this track. And indeed, it sounds very like ascending, uplifting, pepping. Pepping for the adventure. Next we have Wise Words. And back to the banjo. Man, suddenly it turns out to be Outer Wilds. But the only thing I don't like is that when Toby Fox uses alternative like pitch tunings, so you can't play along to the tracks. That's just why. That's why I always make my songs in regular tunings, so I can play along to them and other people can play along to the tracks. Oh, thanks for all the turtles. Piano that may not be played that well. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is just super beautiful. I like it. And the theme. Yeah, indeed. I mean, the imperfections, I'm also so used to that because in the past, before I started to learn how to actually tune the piano, you just play the piano as is. I mean, if it was out of tune, nobody cared. You just played. But I actually did a piano tuning video, and it turned out to be, I just checked it today, I think it's around like 350k views on it or something, and it became like the most viewed video on my channel. Like out of nowhere, I just made it out of fun, just to remind myself of how to tune the piano. But apparently it did very well. Next. Hammer of Justice. Okay, that was played on the piano within the game too. Yeah, I can't wait actually to get going. Another banger. Yeah, banjo solo. It's always lovely with like alternative instruments. Or alternative, in some genres they are obviously right at home. Nice change in switch up in tempo there. Freedom motif alert. Hammer time. And the U-harp. Just lovely. Wow. A Magaron. Wow. Hammer of Justice. Yeah, what a cool track. Indeed. I love the U-harp in the background there and the banjo solos. So lovely to hear such a wide variety of sounds. Have you listened to Celeste soundtrack? Question from Ceci Pie. Yeah, I did listen to just a few of the tracks. I think I heard like 2 tracks or something from Celeste. But yeah, there's a lot of people who want me to make a reaction video to that or a reaction stream. So we'll probably do that. Or we might play it actually, because the developer is also made Towerfall Ascension, which is a favorite game of mine. We played that a lot in the past year. Played it a lot with my kids. So Celeste makes sense. Co-production, how long have you been on YouTube? You're so well educated on so many things. It's so impressive. Well, I've been doing a lot of different things in my life. A lot of different jobs. I worked as a project engineer for some time. I've been developing games and developing websites and web apps. And iOS apps, Android apps. I've been making games and composing for many years. So I had music production in one hand and then the technology and the tech kind of thing. 50-50 kind of juggling. But at times music has taken over totally. And at sometimes other things take over. Sometimes family takes over. Thanks for the super chat. Lapsio, are you planning to play Deltarune without having played Undertale? Toby said Deltarune was a game thought for those who had finished Undertale. Just a heads up, also fun fact. Last piano track was played by Toby himself. Yeah, that's really sweet. Thanks for the intel. Yeah, I actually, like you can see here, this is actually after you created your character within the game here. So I just boot up Deltarune here and created a character. And he also had a text on screen that told, have you played Undertale prior to playing Deltarune? But I'm thinking we can play Deltarune anyways. What do you say about that? Yeah, thanks for the donation. If you end up playing Celeste before listening to the music, then I would recommend taking a moment to listen to the track every once in a while. It's worth it. CCPie, that's what we do here on the channel. If I play some game, we will stop at certain points in the game and we will talk about the music. We always do that in the live streams. We talk about the game mechanics, how the game mechanics works, and we might talk about graphics, and we'll talk about the music, we'll talk about the sounds. That's a big part of my channel here. So if you do like that, make sure you subscribe. And also join in on the gaming channel. Undertale isn't a sequel or a prequel, so you'll be fine. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. Absolutely, Julia. Yeah, we can shake the games later. Undertale is my top because I found it more close to my heart. But Deltarune is a nice one too, with the chapters. Yeah, I don't know if Undertale is available on the PS5. I just found Deltarune, so I thought, why not try it? They had a free demo for chapter 1 and 2, so why not try it and see if it's up my alley. So we'll see how it goes. Right, back to the music, so we can get going with some gameplay later on here. 12 AM. Okay, it is available on PS5. Okay. Thanks. Like and sub, everyone. Lasers, thanks for reminding the people here. Follow Lasers' advice. Drop a like. Yeah, that reference. And we're jumping straight into the second sanctuary. Still wrong tuning. Sorry. Yeah, I guess I'll not play along too much to the tracks here today because the tuning's all wanky, all over the place. Ah. Yeah, it's 3-4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3-4. Underworld Rule. Please react to Geometry Dash music. Super cool. Yeah, and I played it a lot, Geometry Dash. Love the game. Quite hard. Yeah, or 6-8. Depends on how you count, but yeah. It's faster notes, it's 6-8, indeed. I mean, sometimes when we played 4/4 tracks in my progressive rock band Embracing, or progressive metal band Embracing, I sometimes like count in 4/4, but it's a 7/8, so I'm all over the place. The difference is if you listen to like the notation, if it's like faster notes, it's probably 6/8, and if it's a more like march tempo, 1 2 3 1 2 3. I can actually show that maybe. We can do a little test here and play some 6/8. Yeah, so that's 6/8. Let's continue with the second sanctuary. Yeah, so if it feels more like a march, it's gonna be 3/4. Some cool sounds here for the lead. And we're heading straight into Ripple.
Ripple. Yes, indeed. Ripple. Too creepy. Darkness. Creepy. Ripple.
Just because I can. Yeah, I really like this so far. Darkness Falls. Some screamo. Yeah, it's really cool with this, with the drum programming. Didgeridoo would be sick to blasting out that bass note, yeah. It's a really nice blend with that bass and then those like dark bell sounds. Oh, it's a boss fight. I hate this boss fight. The ad lasers indeed, very industrial sounding. So true. So my son's waking up. I'll be back in a sec. Play something for you while you wait. How's that for waiting music? Tension Shiver. Nice. Terraria track. Yeah, I didn't actually sell this or license this track to any game, so still free for use. But I think it was written for a pitch for some client ages ago. Okay, so we were playing Ripple. And the weird bells. Hey, chair. Yeah, did we finish the track? I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah, but a nice tension track. So that was why I played my own little tension track there, Tension Shiver, because I thought it was suitable to continue with that. Yes, we're going to continue with 13 AM. Wow. Cotton-like electric piano. Yeah, I read that chapter 6 is Or chapter 5 is around the corner, not chapter 6. Isn't it chapter 5 first? Really spacey track. A really chilly ambience. And straight into the third sanctuary. Nice. We always love the bangers. Yeah, really weird rhythm in this one. I was counting the rhythm in my head here. Indeed. But it's always lovely for battle themes to use alternative time signatures. I often use like 5/4 or 7/8 for battle tracks. 5/4 is the best, I feel. If you're going too odd, it's gonna sound like too weird, but if you're using something just a little bit outside the ordinary. Henrik Sousa, hi there, welcome. This isn't a battle theme, okay? But it does sound like a battle theme. Extracts 35 time signature changes. Nice. Absolutely weird. Overworld theme. I would never have expected that. Let's tickle the zombie. Thanks for the sub. Right, people, time to for some engagement here. Post your favorite emojis in the chat and also hit that like below the video. Come on, we're only at 300. We have 389 people in here. Hit that like. We have to reach 600 today. There's a cool video showing the signature changes. Yeah. But is it weird just to be weird, or is it... What's the reason for all those? We have Siggy. It does have a very nice dancey vibe to it. Yeah, this is my cat Siggy. Yeah, I really need to remember that one, the third Sanctuary. But hopefully I can bump into the track within the game and see what kind of context it's used in. Next, Dark Place. Like, yeah. Han är jättefin, Sigge. Det är en fin katt. That's a nice cat. Yeah, Sigge is here for the bangers. Theme again. Dum da dum da dum. Dark fountain type. Emotional and epic. Yes. It's very nice with the soft strings and like the distant piano melody. No. The track ended too early. Heavy footsteps. It's coming for us. The darkness. Ooh, another banger. Next we have a Crumbling Tower. It's like a continuation of the previous track. It's cat hair everywhere. Yeah, I love cats too. Siggy is the best. Cat. I am true. Am I the only one that thinks that this sounds like Final Fantasy VII? Maybe a little bit, yeah. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ganon's tower collapse. Green of time. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. Maroke. We tickle the zombie. Yeah, dum bum 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 bum. Maybe that's stab. There's a lot of that in Zelda. It's dark. Yeah, it's really dramatic. Sounds very suspenseful. Ooh, a melody incoming. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. And then the main theme mixed in. Da-dum, ba-dum. It's lovely detail that he adds that theme, just sprinkles parts of it. Da-dum-da-dum. There we have it again. The Crumbling Tower. Yeah. Fire theme indeed. It gets kind of creepy in the background there with the bells indeed. Yeah, next we have Spawn. Invented music in 2015. That up, butt up. Butt up, butt up, butt up. Yeah, but it does remind me a lot. I mean, just hearing the sound banks from the Super Nintendo. I don't know exactly which game he used the sound banks from for this track, but I mean, you hear like Battletoads, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and all kinds of games in that's used the sounds. Battletoads. Yeah, it feels definitely like a SNES theme. Just love that. Now we're listening to The Guardian. Aha, we heard that before. Chuck. Yeah, I read that somewhere, that he's using the Earthbound sound font, yeah. But I mean, he might have used other sound banks too. There's a lot of goodies, good sounds in those old sound banks. And a lot of people have been flipping those samples into infinity. Man, we have some ripping guitars. Main theme, yes. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-bum-bum. Yeah, there's some amazing sounds in them. Cinema, absolutely. Indeed. Sounds like a Middle Eastern melody. The half tones. Yeah, it's really tense, suspenseful. A lot of momentum with the drums. But I understand that the mix is made to fit in the music, because I'd love to have the guitars there just a little bit notch higher in volume, so they really punch out in the mix. Emiliox, welcome. Old Deltarune fan, nice. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying the episodes. choir. That's some serious darkness going. Straight into Need a Hand. Yeah, people, get the emojis going here. Post your favorite emojis in the chat. Also hit and smash that like below. Like, share and subscribe. Listen to the lasers. The Place Where It Rained. Next track. I think he's hungry because he's biting my hand. Original Golden, indeed. Nice name, Golden, like Ziggy. Ah, what a chill track. The Place Where It Rained. Sounds like he's using noise as the depicting the rain. And some upright bass here. Sounds like a noir scene. Bossa Nova indeed, yeah. Slow one. Stop it, Ziggy. It's wrecking my palm tree. Damned cat. No, I don't remember the original song from Undertale. It's been too long. That was The Place Where It Rained, straight into the Ol Jitterbug. My son's waking up again. Sorry. Unity. We are back. But you got the chance to hear a little bit of Sheep Flight. How about that? The Ol Jitterbug, I think that was the track we were playing. Pillow reaction. Hilarious. Hi there, Kobarsos. How are you? Good to see you. Things are nice. But my son woke up, so I had to take a break. And now we're listening to Neverending Night. And after this listening stream, we're gonna play a bit Deltarune. So stick around and leave a like on the video. This track defines chapter 4. Yeah, I love it. Man, I just love that ARP, the arpeggio. Neverending Night. Yeah, I love the track. Really nice sounds. With the sound fonts. Yeah, so the mission here is to break the previous record of 500 likes on the live stream. So mission today is 600. So that's why we are shouting about smashing the like. Yeah, we're going to play a little bit of Deltarune after the live stream. I have a Deltarune demo installed here on the PS5. Next up we have The Legend. Yeah, really sweet, chilly track, this one. Really sounds cinematic in the context. Hunter Beef Monkey, thanks for the sub. We're tickling the zombie. Yeah, nice one. Next we have a volume adjustment. Weird title. Are we in Donkey Kong Country? Petro, the extra piano tracks, we'll take those in a separate stream, I think. Because I'm eager to try out Deltarune here and see what the game's like. We have Siggy. Catswing. Yeah. Another nice bass riff. Dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Ba-dum. Yeah, he heard a swingy track and he wanted to hear. Yeah, but we want to get going with playing the game a bit. Tenor motif, okay? I remember the name. Victor. Hi there, Victor. Petro. Senand, thanks for the sub. We tickled the zombie. Vote for now. Yeah, how many people vote for Deltarune gameplay? Let me know here in the chat. Do you vote for Deltarune gameplay, or should we listen to piano tracks? The extras. Throw your vote. Yeah, look at that. We got 409 votes on the poll here. Leave your like and show your support. Hit that like. Okay, so I made a poll here. You can throw your vote. Man, I like this. Airwaves. Sounds like a pinball game. Pinball Dreams or something. Dub up. Dub up. Throw your vote. 82 votes, 91 votes already. Everybody wants game. 80%. Really love how this camera is so fast focusing with the autofocus. Yeah, what the track, Airwaves. Another favorite from this stream actually. Concert for you. That was a short one. Yeah, so I guess we're finished listening to the soundtrack. Yeah, so we have 116 votes already. And 80% votes for playing Deltarune. I'm gonna end the vote, end the poll. So check the stats here. 118 votes, 81% yes, play the game, and 19% no, piano. So we're gonna go with Deltarune gameplay. How about that? Yeah, I said it was gonna be a special episode. Let's fire up the audio. And please, no spoilers. Yes, we're gonna play. Yeah, we love democracy, exactly. I never thought about throwing a poll for that, but I mean, why not? You gotta use the functions here in YouTube. I think the algorithm loves you if you use the features. Other mods to enforce some spoiler rules. Well, I do have a bot. Here you have the chat how to play. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna play it my style, my way. I did it my way. But I need to copy over the, let's see here, gaming. And we have the Streamlabs alert box. But we don't have a chat. What's happening? Except for a school cross-country shirt with a tear in it. No music so far. There we have it. Our beloved little chat. Lawnmower, hi there. You're taking too long. Yeah. There are CDs under the bed. Classical, jazz, religious, ska. There's also game console. It has one normal controller and one knockoff one. It's a computer desk. There are many boxes under it filled with old books. Nothing useful in the drawer. Clothes drawer. Your bed. No shit, Sherlock. It's a red wagon with a rusty birdcage in it. Looks like it's seen quite a few crashes. Okay. It's a beautiful day outside. Yeah, instant good old Sierra game vibes. Larry. A cactus. There's not much to say about it. There are crayons in the drawer. The labels have long faded and there's no green. It's only you. The door is locked. There are many books. Tales of Snails, a storybook. Snails do not have tails, a scientific reputation. Can snails help you garden? Not really. And a signed copy of The History of Humans and Monsters by Gerson Boom. There's a photo on the fridge. It's of you, your mother, and your brother. There's some white fur stuck in the drain. I really miss like some sound effects at least for the footsteps. There's some cinnamon batter caked on the stove top. Cookie cutter for gingerbread monsters and gingerbread humans. It's a trash can. Somehow it's emitting a pleasant floral scent. It's a landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. It's a Cheriel, the beloved living room chair. The TV doesn't seem even to be plugged in anymore. Yeah, we are exploring Deltarune. It's a book of hymns. Okay. Weird sound for the talking. Chris, there you are. We might still be able to make it. Finally music. It's a beautiful day today, is it not? But I wonder, after the excitement of university, will I still enjoy coming home to this little town? A joyful music. Yes, we just got started here. Deltarune Chapter 1. Back to school. Is that the title? So does everyone have a... Oh, Chris, we thought you weren't coming today. We're doing group projects this month. Oh, so we walk around and find a partner, okay? Okay. I'm gonna pick a partner, the snail. Hey Chris, what's up? Did you lose your pencil again? Here, you want a candy cane, one or one with lights on it. Huh? You want to be partners? Sorry. Billy already asked me. No, but I could ask Miss Elphys if we could make a group of 3. I'll ask if you're sure. Yeah, exactly. I'll ask for help if I want some, like, ideas or something. Mega Lobert, why do I feel like the music sounds way better on your stream? I have no idea. Maybe I'm using a little bit of compression. Who knows? Not yet. I'm gonna ask around and see what the other one says. Ah, Chris, late again. Look at those eyes. I see. You need a partner. Sorry, I'm already partnering with second smartest student, though. Wait, Chris, now that I think about it, your unique skill set might help a lot on this assignment. Not. I actually want to get an A. Game audio is echoing. Is that so? But it is echo. Aha, let's see. I probably have the... yeah. Now it's not gonna echo. I think it's... the microphone picked up from the speakers. Now it's gonna be better. Yeah, it was just a speaker, no worry. Okay. Yo, Chris, show up earlier next time. I ended up having a partner with Snowy. Now he keeps turning to me and saying howdy partner, like a cowboy. Partner, I hardly know her. Haha, what do you think of that one? Funny, right? No? Well, I got news for you, pal. I already got a partner. Scam. Chris, you know, Jackington and Catty are always partners. We're the ultimate academic duo, ever since our first gym class. It was hula hoop day and they ran out of hoops for us. So she used me instead. That's our origin story. Click, click, tap, tap. Taken. Okay. You want to be partners? Yes. Okay, I'll ask. Miss Alphys, is it okay if we have a group of 3? Wait. What? No, I do not approve this. Abort. What? But Chris doesn't have a... Well, what were you saying? She was just saying we're fine being alone. Actually, I just want to know if... Noelle, can you please speak up? Hi, Susie. Foofy. Foofy. Am I late? No, you're fine. We were just choosing partners for the next group project and... Susie, you're with Chris. Great. Sounded very positive. Susie. Now that everyone's here, I'll write the assignment. Has anyone seen the shelk? It's gone. This is the 3rd time it's gone missing, and you all know I can't start class without some... Hello, Siggy. How about this? If no one speaks up, everyone gets in trouble. It's a mean teacher. Anyone, please? Hey, there might be a box in the supply closet. Why don't Susie and I... Good idea, Noelle. Susie, since you came in last, why don't you go get it for me? Whatever. Amber Davis, hi there. Yeah, we're playing Deltarune. Can I go with her and make sure she actually gets it and stays out of trouble? Thanks, Chris. See you later. The emo one. Chris? Didn't see you there. Hey, you didn't see anything just now, did you? You can't even say. Chris? Hey. Let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off. And we get some music. You think just because you don't say anything, I can tell exactly what you're thinking. It's over. I caught Susie eating all the chalk. This was her last chance. Now she'll finally be expelled. Haha, come on Chris, don't act shocked. You know it's true. Everyone's waiting for it. Everyone wants it. So congrats Chris, you got me. I'm done for. Just let me say one little thing. Seems like a waste to get expelled just for having a snack. So Chris, if I know you're gonna pull the trigger, why don't I just get expelled for some real carnage? Yeah, you don't want to eat the shark. Chris, how do you feel? About losing your face. Is this the fever dream of Toby Fox? Nah, not eating face today. Chris, you got a good mother. It'd be a shame to make her bury her child. Alright, let's get this over with. We get more Shulk, Mosey back to class, and then, Chris, you'll do our project. How's that sound? Good, bad? Don't bother answering, huh? If you haven't gotten it by now, your choices don't matter. Yeah, I guess there goes a lot of imagination into this game. Let's go, freak. Are you ready for the Sadie Hawkman's dance? At this dance, all the chaperones wear giant hawk heads and screech at any students that make contact while dancing. Good, can you walk any slower or what? Nah, I get it. Not used to walking around without someone holding your hand. Come on, freak. Well, here's the closet, too bad. We are starting to have fun. The portal to darkness. Yeah, we did the OST reaction. You have to rewind and replay. Destroy, erase, improve. Uh-oh. Hey Chris, is it me or is it really dark in there? What's the hold up, Crips? Are you gonna go in or what? Yeah, really suitable music. Fine, if you're gonna be a wimp, then I'll take the first step. The Knight's motif. We'll both go in at the same time. It's nice, like horror music. See, why are you so scared? There's nothing in here but old papers. Let's try to find a light switch.
I'm with you in the dark.
Click everywhere on the wall. That's weird, I can't find a switch. Guess it's further in.
I'm with you in the dark.
Kinda big for a closet, huh? You think we'd have reached the end by now? Hey Chris. I think this closet's broken. There aren't any walls. Well, we worked hard enough. If Alphys wants Shulk, so bad she can get it herself. Let's split. Yeah, exactly. We did the OST reaction already here to Deltarune, and now we're playing Chapter 1, just to get a little bit of feel and a taste of what the game's like. What? Hey, this isn't funny. Let us out. Let us. And off they go on a flying mat. A flying paper mat. The floor, it's dissipating. I'll make the sound effects. Yeah. And thus the story begins. Finally, footstep sounds. Finally. At times you see it flickering, the light only you can see. By second nature you reach out and save. Level 1. Nice. You can run. You can Super Mario jump. Hello. It's too dark to see anything. It's too dark to see anything in there too. An eye. Okay. Yeah, what a weird atmosphere. Slide. What's that? A sleeping cloud. You bathe your body in the light. A power shines within you, breaking through the darkness. Any pain you may have had melted away, HP fully restored. And another save. Oh. But I'm not playing on PC, I'm playing on PS5. Yeah, we're playing on a PS5 here, so no keyboard. In this land, only eyes blinded by darkness can see the way. Ah, little puzzle. And we get the puzzle. Yeah, how's everybody doing here today? Post some support here in the chat and post your favorite emojis. And again, don't forget to leave a like on the stream here. If you like these reaction streams and yeah, some gameplay. We're gonna do another slide. Okay. We can eat the clouds. Yummy. Ooh, there's the friend. Back off. Come any closer, Nile. Chris. Phew. Hey, don't scare me like that, dumbass. Unless you want to get clocked in the face. Anyway, enough screwing around. We gotta find a way out of here. You don't eat them, you destroy them. Nah, you eat them. I'm sure of it. Where is here anyway? It doesn't matter. You got us into this mess. You get us out. Lead the way, Chris. And thus the party became two, and they wandered off to the right. Oh my god, never mind, you walk way too slow. Okay. Bloody runner. Usain Bolt. Hey Chris, there's someone up there waving at us. Any idea what they want? Is it the first boss First boss fight. Run, Chris. Run, Forest. Make haste. From the spades. The music works very well with the small events here so far. Really like it. Really give you that old SNES vibe. It's like playing an old SNES game. Lordo, thanks for the sub. Yeah, support time. Shoot your favorite emojis. Do some dragons or whatever. Oops. Okay, so what's up with this? Just surviving, I guess. Just a reminder, Paul here. We need the mission here today. Mission of today is to reach 600 likes on this live stream. So if you like the streams, these reaction live streams we do on this game music show, push the like here below. Wow. What's this weird place? You're not dead, sweet. Got an idea what the heck this place is? Me neither. Wonder if there's anyone in the building up there. Day of the Tentacle vibes. It looks like a shop, but the door is locked and no one's inside. I understand the fever dream thing. Another door that's locked. Another locked. And here's the inn. Locked too. In front of you a castle looms beneath the empty town. A black geyser emerges from it, piercing endlessly into the sky. The power of this place shines within you. And another save. Toby's mind's an enigma. Okay, Petro. Maybe this place is an abandoned theme park. Wait, where are the rides then? Maybe they abandoned it because there weren't any. Maybe this place is an abandoned theme park. Okay. Yep, everything's locked. Let's double save, double tap. I can't say a lot about the game so far. Only that it reminds me of like C64 games and Game Boy games. And the music, like SNES generation. But I've seen too little to really get a feel for the game, I guess. Why the hell is there a castle inside a supply closet? But a bit psychedelic so far. Welcome, heroes. Who's there? Do not be alarmed. I am not your enemy. Kvällsfika. Det finns tårta kvar ute i förrådet. Om ni vill ha en tårtbit. Det finns så mycket. Please come forward, both of you. Just shouting to my daughter, there's still cake from the birthday. IKEA language. Yeah, you're gonna hear a lot of that on my channel. Welcome, I am the prince of this kingdom, the kingdom of darkness. Chris Susie, there's a legend in this land, a legend that one day the two heroes of light will arrive and fulfill the ancient prophecy foretold by time and space. Please, heroes, listen to my tale. No. Very well then. Once upon a time, a legend was whispered. It was a legend of hope. It was a legend of light. This is the legend of Zelda, of Deltarune. Sorry, not sorry. For millennia, light and dark, bringing peace to the world. But if this harmony were to shatter, a terrible calamity would occur. The sky will run black with terror, and Zelda will return, and the land will crack with fear. We almost have like a broken Triforce up there. The earth will draw her final breath, all wild, only then shining with hope, shining in the darkness. Anyone play that game? 3 heroes appear at the world's edge. A human, a dwarf, a monster, and a prince from the dark. Only they can seal the fountains of youth and banish the angels' heaven. Only then will balance be restored. Yeah, heroes, Triforce heroes, and the world saved from destruction. Today, the Fountain of Darkness. I love the Zelda wings also, from the Zelda logos. Stand tall at the center of the kingdom. But recently, another fountain has appeared on the horizon. Between dwarf is accurate description of Chris. Original golden. Yeah, that was a golden one. Yeah, I think we need a little bit of relaxation from everything that's going on here in the world with Trump and whatnot. Chris Susie, thank you for listening to my long tale. I deeply believe you two are the heroes of the legend, that despite whatever enemies you may face, you two have the courage to save the world. Delta warriors, please won't you accept your destiny?
I accept.
Thanks, Solix. Thanks. 180 likes. 170 likes more. Come on. Throw your likes. Nah. What? Me? Some kind of hero or something? You got it wrong, person. But Susie, without you, the world will perish. So what if the world gets destroyed? It's none of my damn business. Might even be kind of fun, honestly. It's really emo person. Anyway, Chris, if you want to play pretend with this weirdo, stick around. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of those old RPG games, like a Mystic Quest. I think that's the one. Played on Game Boy. Back in the day. I'm going to find a way out of here. Susie, wait. Ho ho ho. The heroes are already running away, and they didn't even know I was here. My dad's gonna make me son of the month. Who the hell are you? I'm the bad guy. You clowns want to steal our dark fountain, huh? And still picturing you guys as clowns. Save the world from eternal darkness, huh? Don't try to deny it. We both know you'll go east. Always into the east. That's Diablo. It's your only way home. But I, Lancer, won't let you go there. I got a flawless two-step plan to ensure it. Step 1, I trash you. Step 2, you lose. Nice plan, kid. Really? Yeah, actually, mind if I use it on you instead? Battle. Fight, act, or item, spare, and defend. Act, what's that? Act on Lancer. Fight. Why not? Okay. Press, of course. Halt, clowns, this bike is... Don't know how I got an axe, but like, that's cool. Okay. Okay, so the closer you get to the rectangle, okay. Lancers riding it out. Fight. What are you guys doing after this? Lancer motorcycle is actually just a bike that's on fire. Okay. Yeah. I need to figure this out. You won. Got 0 XP and 33. Nice one. Are you two okay? Allow me to introduce myself more properly. I am... Jeez, can you take off that hood? I can barely hear you under there. Alright. Hello everyone, I'm Ralsei. Chris, Susie, it's ever so wonderful to meet you. I'm certain we're going to become great friends. And best way to leave is east, right? Yes, that's where we'll... Got it. Just head east. See you at school, Chris. I suppose it's just the two of us then. Chris, I'm a prince, but I currently don't have any subjects. I've been waiting alone here my whole life for you two to arrive. So I'm really happy to meet you. I hope we can be good friends, Chris. Let's try to find Susie. She must be to the southeast. You can lead the way, Chris. Okay? Hey Chris, I really think we should catch up with Susie. We can come back here after our adventure is over. And then I can bake you a yummy cake. Yeah, you can always rewatch the stream later and check out the beginning of the stream. Cross Hunter, yeah, we did a reaction first to the full Chapter 4 soundtrack. And now we are enjoying the music here and the gameplay mechanics, just to see what it's like. So this is Empty Town. Yeah, I like this track. And we're gonna save. The Lonely Prince is now your ally. The power of fluffy boys shines within you. Save. It looks like I've been playing for quite some time, but I had the game running in the background. Yeah, maybe it's a kind of lonely theme. Sounds like Zelda at times. Very inspired. Just a notch. Yeah, I haven't played for 178 minutes. I had the game running in the background while we were doing the music reaction stream. Yeah, I know I can sprint. Yes, I know. And you got to choose not to? Right, who knows how long these leisure days will last. There's nothing wrong with taking your time, Chris. And we're going southeast. Oh, Chris, it's the training dummy I made. Now seems like a great chance to prepare for the enemy. Would like me to teach you how to fight? Of course. Get ready. See the heart, Chris? That's your soul, the culmination of your being. Within it holds your will, your compassion, and the fate of the world. If it gets hit, you and your friends will lose HP. If everyone's HP reaches 0, we lose the battle. So please take care and avoid the enemy's attacks. Ready? Let's try dodging. Damn, the hitbox seemed to be a little bit outside of those circles. Great job, Chris, you're a natural. Anyhow, after the enemy attacks, it's our turn, Chris. First I'll teach you how to fight. Though fighting is unnecessary in this world. Okay, there's no harm in a thorough lesson. Let's try fighting. I just got a birthday present from my brother Elrinth. He sent me to purchase Resident Evil Requiem. He said it's amazing. He wanted me to install it now. Mid-stream. Okay. We're gonna jump into Resident Evil Requiem. Let's try fighting the dummy. Wow, Chris, that was an amazing attack. Have you done this before or something? Okay, let's try defending. Simply the shield and then enemy's attack will hurt you less. Not only that, but you'll also gather a TP. Watch the orange big bar on the left, I'll explain it next. Yeah, big shout out to Elrinth, big supporter. Yeah, we're gonna try defend. Great job, Chris. Now that you've gathered TP, TP for your bunghole, how about spending that TP on one of my spells? Because you hit that enemy enough, it got tired. Now, if I use my pacify spell on it, it'll fall asleep and will win peacefully. Let's try spells. And pacify. Spare tired foe. Okay. Tired dummy. We'll also cast pacify. Just post your favorite emojis. Yeah, I guess it feels a little bit different, of course, the game mechanic here, for at least for the battles. Yeah, what do you say, people? Should we play Resident Evil? Great, Chris. We would have won the battle by now. Now I have just a little more to teach you. Acting, though this, even the most violent enemies can be defeated through various acts of kindness. Chris, though, it's just a dummy. Why not give it a hug? Act. Check. Hug Elsie. Hug the enemy. You hug the dummy. Oh, that's great, Chris. Each enemy has different acts that satisfy them. When an enemy is satisfied, its name turns yellow. When that happens, you can defeat it by sparing it, not sparring. If we spare all the enemies we meet, we never have to fight. Okay. Yeah, engagement boost, people. Post your favorite emojis in the chat. And also hit that like. Man, we have... What do we have? 454 likes. We need 600. Come on. Throw those likes. 453. So you can play this whole game without fighting. Correct? Spare the dummy. Great job, Chris. That'll be the end in real battle. I'm really happy I had the chance to teach you, Chris. You won, got 0 XP and 1 DS. $1. Oh, that was fun. You're wonderful, Chris. And in case you even need a refresher, I wrote a manual for you and Susie. Press trekant, the triangle, to open the menu and use it in your items. Du har fått manualen. You got a manual. Okay, Tarkulus, correct. You can also mash different options and get different results. It's off. Okay, thanks. 99% of the time spare. There's no penalty either way, so you can choose if you want to fight an enemy or not. Maybe. Nice. It's just a dummy. Dup, 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 dup. Some person 470. Yeah, glad you joined in here and find your way into a live stream. Oh my, the great door is opened. No wonder Lancer was able to come through. Chris, once we pass through this door, our adventure will really begin. A journey foretold exactly by the prophecy. No penalty in chapter 1, okay. But Chris, I believe your choices are important too. This world is full of all kinds of people, Chris. In the end, who we treat them makes all the difference. How we treat them. So let's try our best to get by without fighting. If we can manage to do that, I believe this tale may have a happy ending. Otherwise, I fear that you may not find the result favorable. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that too much to ask? I can handle it. Not that I know of. Chris, I knew you were a hero that moment I saw you. Let's try our best, alright? Ba-ba-dum-da-be-day. Right. And off we go. Blam. With the door closed behind you, your adventure will truly begin. The power of the adventure shines within you. Save. There's a lot of save points so far. Man, look at the trees. It's really psychedelic. Acid. It's like an acid dream. The feel of hopes and dreams. I know this track. Enemies ahead, you're gonna die. Signed Lancer. Okay. Odin. Rudin drew near. Check, convince, lecture. What? Let's try lecture. You lectured the enemies on the importance of kindness. The enemies became tired. Aha. Phew. What? Okay. Ruding is starting to fall asleep. Magic. Pacify. Pacify the tired foe. Ralsei cast Pacify. Yeah, banger indeed. Original Golden. Luke Boomwalker. Tony Stark. Eating pizza, nice. A nice one. You won. 0 XP, $32. Or whatever the currency is. Thanks. First battle. If you're reading this, I guess you're dead. Signed, Lancer. Dark dollars. To be honest, you're really good for a first-time player. Well, we do play Silksong and Dark Souls 3 usually, so I guess we have a little bit of experience playing games. Ho ho ho, if it isn't my two favorite people. Psych, you guys aren't even in my top 5. Lancer, where's Susie? You mean the purple girl? Ha ha ha, you fools. You're too late to stop me. What did you do? Haha, it was so simple. She beat me up, so I ran away. That's a bit anticlimactic. Hey, don't read this sign. It's a work in progress. Sign laser. Okay. Hey, if you head that way, my troops will trash you. Is that a threat? I prefer to think of it as an invitation. Okay, let's try south. You dodged too well. Well, I've dodged a lot in Silksong. Silksong and Dark Souls are so easy. Okay. Yeah, especially Dark Souls 3. These types of trees don't contain an item that can heal you. Whatever you do, don't check the tree and use trekant to open your menu. Unrelated, have you played or heard OST of Final Fantasy 16? I might have heard a few tracks. I've heard a few tracks from like most Final Fantasy games, but I've not played them all. I played, like I said in some stream here, just like the old Final Fantasies. Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy 6, 7, maybe a bit of Final Fantasy 8, but it's far back. You got it, signed answer. Aha. Equip power. Config. Item. There are 2 objects hanging from the tree. Take one. Yes. You got the dark candy. There's a candy hanging from the tree. Take one. Yes. You got the dark candy. There's nothing hanging low enough to take. Okay? Don't open the menu, just to check the items. Use or toss. Key. Use. Ralsei's a handmade book full of various tips and tricks. Heals 40 HP. It's the same. Dark candies. Tastes like marshmallows. Toss. Wood blade and a red scarf. Nice weapon, red scarf. Simplify VFX. Why would you want to do that? Auto run. Toss the manual. Yeah, I'll keep it. It might be helpful for me because I usually play several games and then it might take some time before I get back into the game. So yeah, I see See you, Julia. Have a nice evening. Yeah, manual is good to have. Let's try acting again here. I'm gonna lecture these and see if it works. A necklace of rudins blocks your path. You lecture the enemies on the importance of kindness. The enemies became tired. I'm just a normal person. What, okay? What, are you being attacked by the same? By both of them at the same time? Aha, okay. Simplify the effects, preferred old PCs. I mean, what PC today wouldn't be able to handle the graphics of this game? It's like... It's very simple graphics, not a lot of layers or something. It's not a lot of like parallax layers either, or like in Silksong. Rudin is starting to fall asleep, and they are tired. Nice. Thank you, fellow subscriber, which I can't pronounce, unfortunately. Let's do the pacify. But I can't do that. Why? It's not possible. Spare. Ralsei's spare Rudin, but its name wasn't yellow. Try using Ralsei's pacify. Face my diamond cutter. Long live the guy. Oops. Man, the hitboxes are not very accurate. It costs TP for your bunghole. If something cannot run on an i5, I can't handle it. Okay. Ah, okay, so you do that by defending first. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that then. Here we have Pacify. Ralsei cast Pacify. Shine, shine. Shine bright like a diamond. Starting to fall asleep. And Pacify. Ralsei cast Pacify. It's really a banger for the battles. Really love the music in game here. Really works with the mechanic. The outline around the soul isn't you getting hit. Touching attacks with T outline gives TP. That's a mechanic that's called grazing. If you get somewhat close to bullets, you gain TP. That's not getting hit. Aha, okay. Nice. Thanks for sharing that. I thought I got hit. I thought it was something wrong with the hitbox. They should have explained that. Maybe they do that later on here. Damn, the character designs. It's like far out there. Mamma mia, I'm a top chef. My latest cake worked for me to exhaustion. Tension points. Thanks, Original Golden. Swaying dodge, okay. Explain later. Yeah, but it's no problem. It's nice to get a few tips. I don't worry for these type of tips. So I took a little nap, but Mamma Mia, a scary noise woke me up. The way they speak too, yeah. So I took a little nap. A scary noise woke me up. A beast was hunched on the table, eating the cake like an animal. I spritized it with water and it hissed and ran off. But my wonderful cake is... Oh, Chris, that sounds like Susie. We must be going the right way. Let's try to keep her out of any more trouble. The remains of the cake are still smoldering. The broken cake was added to your key items. Yeah, I'll probably do like 50-50 sparing and fighting, acting. Yeah, maybe we can do a little bit of fighting here. Happy. Gonna try that. Attack the same. I'm just a normal person. What? So I should actually get close by. Half his body beats audibly. Ah, okay. I'm just a normal person. Halfy beat seems to stutter. He's tired. Flatter. Shake and flatter. Item. I'm gonna beat that one. Cha-ching! I'm just a normal person. Ah, so that's when you get hit. Only rolls say can cast spells. Yeah. It got a little bit weird when you got the timing, like different between the characters. So you have to hit twice. The meters. There are 2 objects hanging from the tree. Take one. Yes. You like dark candy. Yeah. Probably something's gonna happen then if you take all the candies from the trees. Check the clock. In order to solve this puzzle, you'll have to hurry. Okay. Field Great Door. Behold the Maze of Death. Prepare to get lost. Clowns. Signed laser. It's a really groovy track to give you some positive mood and exploration, encouragement. Feeling lost yet? You must be utterly helpless among these twisted turns. It's some sort of enemy. It looks like they got clobbered. Really flat one. Hey, wait, where am I? Help, somebody help, I'm lost. Signed laser. You opened a treasure chest. Inside was white ribbon. You put white ribbon in your armors. That ribbon is armor, Chris. It's increasing defenses. Why don't you try wearing it in the equipment menu? I think it looked great on you. Yeah, let's try that. The white ribbon. Ba-ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, bum. What an ugly creature. Wait a minute, even if you're an enemy, I got to warn you. A purple beast is roaming, clobbering anyone who dares block her way. We don't even like fighting. The king left us no choice. Chris, we need to stop Susie, quick! Hey, don't look this sign's private, signed laser. It's just this way, sign laser. Oh, we caught him. Ho ho, somehow you survived the maze. But don't counter blessings before they hatch. Let's see how you fare against this team. Oh my god, 3 Happy blocked the way. Reminds me a bit like somehow Kingdom Hearts. Maybe it's like the hearts on the characters and that, like Kane. Great game, by the way, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Anyone play them? Defend. Hey, why are you guys trashed? You're totally outnumbered. You made a team purely of support enemies. Their bullet patterns aren't balanced at all. It's like a dinner made out of 3 glasses of milk. And that's unusual somehow. Why don't we talk about this after the battle? Happy is whispering a lovely spell. But they're not tired yet. Let's spare them. But its name wasn't yellow. But they ain't doing anything. I am a little kiss. What? Half his body beats audibly. But they're not tired yet. Yeah, I'm gonna try that next. No, not attack. Act. Happy has a little secret. You told Happy its teeth looked like knives. It began to think about this. Nice knives. Smells like soft kiss. Spare. Half his body beats audibly. Half has a little secret. I want to spare that one. And we're gonna do I'm gonna do some battling on the last one. Chris spared half here. Oh, sorry. Okay. So what happens if I get the heart outside that green box? Do I get some penalty? And one is flattering and the other one is attacking. Yeah, so now we can spare it. You can't move outside the box. Okay. Yeah, I never came that far, so I don't know yet. So I thought I should ask. SFG Kate. Hi there. So happy you're playing this. Hope you enjoy the game. Yeah, I think it's kind of fun so far. Chris spared Heathy. Great job, Chris. We earned 0 XP. 109 dark dollars. Sweet, how much do I get? You lost, Lancer. You don't get any. Oh? Can I have some of yours? No. Fine, later, losers. Sup? I thought you were running away. Yeah, I finished. Didn't run very long. Yeah, okay. Okay, I guess you have to be 3 characters. And here we have the third one. Open you up, you stupid door. Oh great, it's you guys. Susie, we were so worried about you. How do you get past those spikes before? Walk through them. But this door sucks. Oh, don't worry. I'll open after we solve the puzzle over there. Nice, tell me when you finish it. Oh, Susie, we need you to finish it. Sometimes proceeding will take all 3 of us. Furthermore, only Chris can see the dark fountain, so if you don't accompany us, you won't make it home. So you're saying I have to stick with you guys? Yeah. Susie back on the team. Cue the fanfare. Ba-bum, bum, ba-dum. Yeah, just so you know, I don't read the comments while I play the game here, but just when I look at the side here. So don't you worry. Uno, dos. Okay. Ah, so that's how you get them in that formation. Ah, missed it. Come on, guys. Sounded like a door opened. Oh, Chris, I just realized Susie missed the tutorial. Next battle we should show her how to act. I think she might really enjoy that. Round attacked violently. You recall Rolls' advice to include Susie in the act. Okay. C round. Compliment, X compliment. Why the hell would I do that? It attacked us. Let's smash it before it moves. Look, Susie, it seems harmless. If you act nice, we might win without hurting it. Okay, okay. Hey, little guy. I really like the axe in your face. We do get it. Chris, maybe I should talk to her. You won. I sneaked by and made a sign. Lancer again. Susie, I suppose you missed what I said earlier. As heroes, we have the power to make a peaceful future. Thanks for the sub. Scott Hess. Thanks for subscribing. So from now on, let's try to avoid fighting, okay? What if you just took it easy on them? If you weaken an enemy, I can use my pacify spell, which can put exhausted people to sleep. Yeah, your talking is already doing that. Well, just think about it. We might have to warn enemies about her, Chris. Hey, kid. You wanna buy a tutorial? It's only $50. Do we have that? Really? You're really buying it? Right this way again, Gentlineers. Guess you should save first. The Violet Tormentor is now your ally. The power of mean girls shines within you. Save. We're sorry, we're normally puzzle guys, but we've been forced to do tutorials just to make ends meet. When the king got power, he fired everyone and replaced all the puzzle makers with him. Ruxel's card, Lord of the Puzzlers. Okay. Whole goals. $1 monthly tutorial weekly. $10 weekly. Monthly. $100 stop making tutorials. What? I'm Chris Master. Ask me about Chris's. Reviving. Fact acting. When HP goes negative, your friend falls down. But bringing them back is easy town. Plain foods and spells work like a charm. And with the mint, you can cure all harm. Even normal items and spells can revive people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm Susie Master. Ask me about Susie's. Facts, warning, and attack. Warning. When Chris uses warning, Susie can't hit, so make sure to... So there's no reason to use it. Unless you want it not to hurt. So there's no reason. I'm Ralsei Master. Ask me about Ralsei's. Fact, healing, pacify. Ralsei loves when you give us money. He will hug you and call you honey. Hey, that's not true. You don't need money to get me to do that. I'm TP Master. Ask me about TPs. You get the TP when you defend, protect yourself, then cast spells, friend. You also get TP by getting close to bullets. So there we have that. Look for the heart outline when you get close to bullets. You run bullets with the bullets. Bullets, because it's important. Donation hole. Please throw your money into a hole. Yeah, why not? The hole became full. With $1. Susie Divine Tormentor. Yes, we're gonna save there and stop for tonight. I hope you had a nice time here in the stream tonight. I think it was a blast. Really fun to hear how Chapter 4 evolved from a previous listening streams on Chapter 1, 2, 3. And indeed, cool game going here in Deltarune. And we'll see if we take up some more gameplay in a future stream here, either on this main channel or I'm going to do it on my Gelhain gaming channel. We'll see what happens. But make sure to subscribe, hit that like, smash the like. We were going for 600 today, but apparently we will only land around 450 something. 500. Okay. Damn. Well. we broke the 500 barrier anyway. So thanks a lot, everybody, and thank you for sticking around here for the gameplay stream too. And yeah, always fun having you guys around. And welcome to our new members here also on the channel, Glazers. Yeah, thanks for joining in tonight, everybody. Hope you have a good one, and we'll see what happens next here on the channel. Stick around, and also make sure you join the Discord channel. There's the links in the description to the Discord. There's links to my music, I think. But yeah, you played pretty well. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Yeah, later chat, later everybody. Thanks for joining in, and see you in the next music reaction. We are gonna do a Hollow Knight Grim Troop. We have that one to do next because it's been voted. We're doing polls on the membership here on the channel, and also on my Patreon, and that's patreon.com/Gyaa. Always love support, so click that join button below here if you want to support the channel further. We need all the support we can get here on the channel. Yeah, happy to hear you enjoyed this stream, everybody. Thank you for joining. So there goes the Musak. Yeah, and yeah, we're also playing Silksong, and we're in Act 2. We also began playing a new game, Mayo, the other day, which is also an excellent Metroidvania game. Highly recommended. After you play Silksong. Obviously. I have no idea when we're gonna continue. I'm gonna finish my candy first. QQ Man, hi there, welcome. Let's add some ambience. I think we need more. last one reminded you of The Last of Us, okay? Yeah, this is from my band Embracing. Yeah, so that concludes the stream for today. Yeah, indeed. Check up the track called Embracing and the track Stranger. How close are we to 600? How close did we get? 542. Yeah, but we can get 600 next time. Don't you worry. I think we can reach that. But there's always a lot of people here in the Undertale and Deltarune streams. Right, thanks guys for joining in tonight, and I'll see you in the next stream. Or video. But make sure you join in on the Discord channel. And yeah, join in here on the channel and hit the like if you're watching this video after the stream. Yep, now it's time for the VOD. QQ man, sorry you got in late, but see you next time. Bye. Have a nice evening. I have no idea, Swing Dodge. We'll see what happens. I will do the usual polls for the Patreons and the YouTube members to see what we will react to next. But next up, it's Hollow Knight Grim Troop. Everywheres. Hit the like. Thanks for joining. You can watch the VOD. See you. Bye. Time for Resident Evil